So, everybody, how's it going? Attempt 3 on Trump's life at the rally, Coachella rally in California, where the gentleman was arrested, multiple weapons, and was out to get him. He's claiming he didn't have nothing to do with it. There was no plans and no nothing, but yet all signs are pointing towards that direction, that he was going to make another attempt on Trump's life. So, what is going on in this world? Has it reached that point that the Democrats are so scared and so worried about what's going to happen? Is that the only way that they're going to win this election is if they kill off Trump? This is a sad thing. We have a great nation, and we have these Democratic politicians that are off their rockers. It's ridiculous. Kamala Harris doesn't know what the hell's going on. They ask her a question, she can't answer it. I'm so sick of her saying, let's start with this, with the hands. Enough is enough. You got Biden turning around telling Trump that he needs to get a life, man. Get a life, man, and go help them people. He's the president. And Dipstick's the vice president. They're not doing anything. You got Mayorkas caught in a lie with the funding. There's money out there. They're sitting on it. They're telling everybody they're broke because they don't want to spend the money. But there's money there. They want to just make that money kind of hide so they can do other things with it. So they passed a budget like months ago for this stuff, and then they're not using it. They're burying it. So when they try to get an increase, it was being shot down by the Republicans. Go look. It's not being shot down by the Republicans. It's being shot down by the Democrats. They're the ones that are shutting this down. They don't want the relief. What they want, you know what they want? They want the property. They want the land in the Carolinas because it's rich in lithium. So they can do their energy conservation stuff and their batteries and push the electrical car issue. That's what's going on. They're blindsiding you with this other nonsense. And they're hoping that you don't look that way. Now here's another, a pitiful way of looking at life. Because, I am so sorry. There's not a pitiful way of looking at life, but there's another pitiful person in life. Why is Obama running around doing these things for Kamala Harris and telling the black people that the black men should stand up and support Kamala Harris? And if they don't, then it's like they're going against their people. So you're trying to guilt these people into making votes? Look, they don't need a Barack Obama to tell them who to vote for. They have a mind of their own. See, that's the problem. See, the Democrats for generations and generations and generations push the issue that the blacks are not smart enough to do anything. And that's a lie, because the blacks are plenty smart enough to do just what everybody else is doing. But they're making it so they look like they're rude and ignorant. And that's bad. It's like, this is ridiculous. They're not dumb, but the politicians make them look dumb. And that's the sad part about it. Politics should not be about black and white. Politics should be about policy and government and stuff that needs to be taken care of to take care of their people in their country. They're killing us in their food with all these chemicals. I just posted something on Facebook about a bug that they use for red number 4. It's a parasite. But we're going to get back to that. So they're killing us because they want us to be fighting against each other. They want this racial stuff to happen. They want the blacks against the whites against the Spanish, so on, so on, so on. They want it that way. That's their push, because then it looks like they can do what they want to do. Kamala Harris is the dumbest person in politics right now. And she couldn't even get 1% of the vote, and now she's their golden child. That's really interesting. You went from an Indian woman and never, ever said that your mother was an Indian woman to being black. And then the last thing I seen, you were trying to act all Jamaican. And by the way, Kamala Harris, your patois sucks. I'm sorry. I'm Italian. I can do better patois than you can. My wife is Jamaican. It's an insult. And the lie in her book about her grandmother, it's an insult. She is worse than Joe Biden. When they asked her, is there anything that she would do different? She said nothing comes to mind. Because she don't plan on changing anything. So see, and that's what I've been saying to you guys. Her core values are not changed. She says that she's not gonna go after her guns. That's a lie. You had Waltz. To me, it was a comedy show, pretending that he was gonna go shooting, hunting, pheasant shooting. He had a Beretta 960 shotgun. Didn't know what didn't even tell us, say, oh, this is a 960 12 gauge. He knew absolutely nothing, but he couldn't even load it. He was struggling loading the thing. I was waiting for him to shoot it off while he was trying to load it. Totally, you could see it, that it was all staged. He's got no idea what he's doing. And that's their government. They have no idea what they're doing. They're going to sit back with an earpiece like this, and someone else is going to tell them how to run the country. And we all know who that is, and it's going to be Barack Obama. But we are not going to lose this race. If we do lose this race, it's because the race was stolen. I don't care what anybody tells you. There's no way in hell that she's going to get them types of votes. So for now, I'm going to go. Peace out. Love you. Keep it. Hit the like button, subscribe, be there for me, get some subscribers going. Have a good one.